Hey there guys, this is the one you've all been waiting for on Devil May Cry 1. There's no mission description because there's enough said in those two words. Legendary battle. Let's go. In fact, let's rock, baby. Can I just take a moment to say how I admire this room? After all the horrific and twisted things we've seen, I love that Mundus has such a pristine and almost godlike area to him.
Again I must face a Sparta. Strange fate, isn't it?
Strange and ironic that it will end the same way.
Irony has favored you this time. Look, there.
Trish!
Don't even think about it. Blink. She dies.
You!
Dante!
So sad that humans will always be humans. No more. Has the Spartan blood been spoiled over the ages? Now, die!
Trish!
And that is the end of Trish, unfortunately. She sacrifices herself for Dante.
Useless scum. Failure is one thing, but taking an odd behavior like that. What is the matter? It is time to end your pitiful life.
How much longer are you going to keep zapping?
Ooh.
Out and show yourself, Mundus!
The hype levels are rising by the second as we get a pre-rendered cutscene here, which is quite odd, quite funny actually. As Mundus is going to reveal his true form. Another thing I love is just how angelic he is, but of course it is quite twisted with the red eyes and everything, and the open chest.
Those eyes, deep in them, I see the same light as in Sparta's eyes.
Why my mother?
That useless being. If you need a mother, I can create it. As many as you want. Just like I created Trish.
Silence!
There we are, Sparta's true form. What I call a big beetle, really, but no, it's alright. But here we go, with one of the weirdest things I've ever played in the game. This whole section is a whole bag of mess. It confuses me. As we now get a bit of a flying section, and this is absolute madness, and I'm just mashing square like an actual madman. Like a man hooked on speed. Now, I will say that I don't think there's anything unfair here. I think the combination of what he throws at you is generally quite fair. This isn't the best start for me. But what I do is I do the classic arcade game thing of just going in a big circle. Now this can be quite a pain to dodge, and that does the most damage by far. I am allowing myself to use items here if I need them, because this is very rough. I'm going to use Devil Trigger here. That does quite a bit of damage actually. But what I don't particularly like about this section now is just so random, it doesn't really fit in the game, but and it's such a challenge. It feels a bit weird to have something so weird just thrown in, but let's say 2001 games didn't really give a shit. Oh wow, I'm still alive, I don't know how. You know what, I'm going to use my one and only health item. And this should give me at least half my health back. I always think using them here is okay because this section is such weirdness. Let's use Devil Trigger. And in case you're wondering, yeah, the flank controls are also inverted, which is another bit of weirdness that you have to sort of deal with. We do a nice bit of hefty damage there. We have almost got Mundus here. Let's just try and hit him if we can. Any of those. We've got to hit down those four balls in case you're wondering, because they like act as a force field for him. We managed to get one down. Got two, that's not bad. Let's dodge these. We keep going with our circle that sometimes becomes a square in desperate times. It certainly, with the music and everything, it does feel like a hype moment, so it definitely deserves points for that, I would say, this game. In fact, let's finish him now. And that's Mundus down, guys. So, not too hard to fight, that one. I'm going to say you didn't really think he was dead, did you? Because this is the true boss fight. Now, this fight is a weird one. I go through hating and really hating this one. It's alright, I would say, but I can't seem to do Meteor. Never mind. But there's a few different things I can do with this fight. On normal, I would normally go up there and attack him, but you realise pretty soon that's just not going to work on this difficulty. So, what I like to use is round trip. Not when Dante uses it there, though. I need to dodge these, though, first. Unfortunately, I keep getting blocked on those, which is a bit of a pain. Right, now this is the move that is quite difficult to dodge here, but I'll give it my best shot. Oh, we did alright there. So, I like to use round trip because that helps us build Devil Trigger and it also does a bit of damage. So, that should go through that. No, it's been blocked, unfortunately. Let's just move on here and throw a round trip at him. I don't know why that stopped so early then, that's a bit annoying. So, I'm going to be quite quiet during this, guys, because I've got to really focus here. So let's do round trip again. So I think he's going to gather these in. Yep, thought he might. But we need to get out of the lava, actually. And turn these back at him. That did not go too well. And in fact, that's me dead. I'm going to try a different strategy, actually, for this. So let's use a yellow orb. I really don't mind taking the D rank in this mission. So let's get round trip on him. The only thing with this fight is you can just so easily like lose track of where you are. I'm going to try a very ballsy strategy here, so let's rock here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, because I'm an absolute mad lad, I'm going to try and air hike off him. Which can be quite useful. So what I'm using is, basically Dante has the ability to jump on enemies. So what I'm doing is I'm simply just jumping off Mundus in conjunction with air hike at times when I'm not quite locked onto him. And I'm a big fan of this strategy actually. But let's try and dodge these back. Oh, for goodness sake, Dante, man. I managed to hit a few of them back, but not enough. I really don't like that move. This is the one part of the game I really just strongly disagree with, I would say. So, just going to keep jumping. Not going too bad so far. And with that, it's going to spawn the dragon, which is actually something we want. Normally I would try and kill the dragon and get the orb from it, but we can use him to attack Mundus. Which, if that isn't a Dante strategy, I don't know what is. Now that's something I really disagree with what just happened there, guys. I really disagree with this fight in many ways. So let's use one more yellow orb, and if not, I'm going to reset this whole thing. I think we'll see. We'll see. So let's fully charge that up. That does quite a bit of hefty damage. That's something I've been trying to do. Actually, what we want is the shotgun. Let's just dodge these. So we can destroy quite a lot of these. Certainly makes life a lot easier. Now ideally we don't want to be using the floating stuff. Ah, it's bad timing. There we go, now that's what I've been wanting to do. That's much better, Dante. Well done. Let's dodge these shooting crap. So the shotgun's incredibly useful because it can just make short work of these things that fire at us. So here comes the dragon. Which is a good thing. In fact, we wanted to get a bit closer to us. That's slightly annoying, but we take him down anyway. Let's fully charge this up. Oh wow, that's just annoying. Dante, do it. There we go. So we managed to fire a few back at him. Let's get some more taunts in. Come on, launch it. There we go, that's nice. That's my own fault, that. Being a bit zealous there. I definitely think this is a much better fight on hard than normal, because on normal you can just go up there and deal Mundus quite a bit too easily. Like, by doing this I actually do seem to get a bit of a fight out of him. Oh, he's going to do this move again. So let's get Devil Trigger on. That was not too bad timing. Wasn't the best, but I'll take it. And release. That's good. He's going to launch all them lasers at us. Oh, wow. Oh, that was very close to death. Wow. If you don't know, if you stand still when the dragon's coming up, then you're dead. There's no real two ways about that. And I would assume that's the same on... Okay, we've almost got him here. And I've been quite happy with this, because I've not really used items in the traditional sense. Obviously I've used yellow orbs and a vital star, but not the cheaty ones. There we go. That's why you want to kill a dragon. He gives us... This might do a fair bit of damage, that. We've almost got him. Come on. Eye on the prize now. This is no doubt when I find out this hasn't recorded properly. Right. We may be able to do him in here. Oh, I didn't quite react quick enough, unfortunately. So let's get a taunt in there. It's definitely how Dante would do it, I think. There we go, this might finish him, this. Oh, lovely end finish. So that took me a bit. You got to see a bit of a struggle for once. But that is Mundus, the Dark Emperor of the Underworld, gone for good. And I'm going to shut up and let you enjoy this legendary moment.
My mother risked her life for me, and now you too. I should have saved you.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
It does not get any better than that. Oh dear, what a meme. What a meme moment. Just fantastic. There's nothing I can say. I don't know. I don't know how that happens. I guess translation.
My mother's. Now I'm giving it to
Maybe
you.
that sounds a lot cooler in Japan than it does in English. Or Japanese, rather. I love it. I love it. I love the fact it echoes. But, wow, there's nothing I can say to make that moment even
My father's
cooler.
also here now. Rest in peace.
It certainly deserves its place in a gaming folklore. It's supposed to be an emotional moment as well. But this will be a big D rank. Yes, look at that. That's what we want to see. But that's mission 22, guys. There's one more mission to go, because now we've got to get the hell out of here. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you for the final mission. We're nearly there now.